Hello Scorpio, and welcome to Sincere Tarot. This is your What Do You Need to Know for mid-April tarot reading, and your energy is the Knight of Pentacles. So this could have something to do with work, being very sensible with money, finances, your physical body, things of the physical realm. So let's see, what do you need to know for mid-April? Interesting. Ooh. Stick with me, okay? Stick with me. Okay, so this all has something to do with, this is the energy in the past in the background. We've got the High Priest. And for me, this can often represent institutions like government, like people with that has like a hierarchy and structure and stuff like that. So I feel like there may have been a decision in the past, or this is because of like government influence or something like that. And I feel like you are doing you're coming up as justice, so you are wanting to follow the rules and make sure you are, following the law to the letter, and you are trying to be very clear. You might be having to educate yourself a lot with law and new rules because of all of these decisions that have been made by certain organizations in the recent past. You are super busy, you're getting a lot done, so lots of activity, busy. You have a lot on your plate, but you are more than capable of accomplishing this with the energy levels that you have right now. I feel like you're in a good place when it comes to security and family and connection and finances. You feel like you've got everything kind of sorted, at least for now, and you are you're feeling that stability, which is great. Very good feeling. The outcome, we've got the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're going to let the stress get to you, okay? Because you are doing everything that you should be doing, and I feel like you're gonna have a bit of disappointment, and it might have to do with legal decisions or a decision that's being made, and you're trying really hard to just do everything right, and you're working so hard, and then it's but things aren't quite going the way that you want them to yet, okay? The only thing, and then you also might kind of withdraw a little bit from people, and because you're just getting so frustrated at this. Let's get some clarification cards, then we're definitely doing advice cards, okay? All right, let's get some clarification for Scorpio for this situation. This is so interesting. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you it has to do with work and money, but it might obviously be something else for a lot of you as well. Okay, so first off, you have been so careful. So we've got the Prince of Discs, which is the same as the Knight of Pentacles, okay? At least in the different decks. So you've been so careful. You've been keeping up to date with all of the rules and the regulations when it comes to work and what you're allowed to do and physical this and that. And, you've been working so hard to do that. And I feel like there may have been some sort of decision or announcement or law or rule or something that you genuinely feel betrayed, because it's why, because you've been working so hard, and it's I feel like you feel like you've been betrayed with this new law in a way, or new rule. And this could be at your work or something like that. Or just at the government level, for example. And I think you're trying to think how am I going to get the security that I need in the future so I can continue to have the security that you desire and you deserve, okay? And I think you're going to come up with a really awesome new idea, and it's going to come from inspiration. The thing is, I feel like you are going to get a bit of a mental block, and the thing is, there's nothing wrong with that, because things are so difficult right now, and this is part of being human, is that we're not perfect, and we're going to have ups and downs in life, and it's just part of life, and it has been a bit of a roller coaster lately, but I feel like you are going to do your best to just kind of suppress your emotions and your negative thoughts, and it will kind of create a little bit of a block. I'm going to pull a few more cards just to get more clarification on this outcome as well. But you're going to kind of hold it together, but you're going to be a little bit detached from your emotions because you're kind of stressed. What's kind of cool though is there's going to be a new idea, even though you're going to be disappointed, right? With the way that things are turning out, it's you only got halfway to where you want to have gotten so far. With something that is potentially emotionally fulfilling for you, but it's you're not really feeling that fulfillment the way that you really want to. But there's going to be a new piece of information, a new idea, and so that is good. And just be really careful that you or potentially someone in your life, possibly a Virgo, if you or someone else might begin to isolate and kind of get into a really negative mental space, like begin to really potentially get suicidal or mentally ill or drugs or something like that. So just just be careful. Please be like, it's always okay if you feel it's the right thing for you to do to take time for yourself. That's great, but it's really, just be careful that you don't sink into that it's for the right reasons, and that you don't sink into like a depression, and reach out if you need help. And if there might be someone in your life that you send a lot of messages to and you have a lot of love for, and vice versa, but they might be kind of getting into a negative place. So just like, please be aware of that. I'm going to do some clarification cards. Okay, so something is not going to go the way that you want it to go, all right? And you're not really sure what to do. But what you definitely shouldn't do is, get into a negative mental space. Like, you will come up with a new idea. You are a very strong person. You're very industrious. You're very resourceful. And just listen to your intuition. And there will always be a solution. Always, always, always. Let's get some advice cards for Scorpio for this situation. All right, interesting. All right, I'm just going to show you these all at once. So the first advice card is, we have got the Two of Cups. So you might want to like partner up with someone. You might, if you have a partner or someone that you trust or a friend, you might want to talk to them and just like get some information, and advice, because they might be able to help you out. If this is something to do with like work, or if it's your business, you might want to like hire someone or start a business partnership or something like that. The second advice card, we've got the Queen of Cups. So just be careful you're not drinking too much, because sometimes you can get a little bit depressed. So just be very wary of that, and that you're staying in touch with your emotions and the way that you feel. We also have Temperance. So like, everything will work out. It's just has to do with divine timing. And that often takes longer than what we want it to take in our head, but it happens when it's meant to happen, okay? You just need to kind of wait and be a little bit patient. Things are like kind of on a standstill energetically in the world right now. And so I know it can be frustrating, but there's really nothing you can do except for like, do your best, just kind of wait. Yeah, all right. If you'd like a private reading, send me an email or check out my website. That's all in the description below. You can also follow me on social media. Comment below if this reading resonated with you. And if you're still here, you get a secret bonus card. Ooh, King of Wands. So you might want to, like, for example, hire someone when it comes to like social media and publicity, really get like the word out, really, really get your message out of this creative project, that you're really into. Also, this might have to do with like a very influential fire sign male. But yeah, you got this. Have a great month. Bye.